Hey guys, I'm Poochie, that's Bobsy, aka What's Her Puss. This is the latest weekly video where we're going to talk about sales on eBay. This is the Road to 100K series. So what this is we're working on this single eBay account. We have other businesses, we have other eBay accounts, but the single eBay account that only sells clothing to get it to 100K. We've been doing it on this account for about a year. I think we're up to about 70,000 at this point. So we've grown from 0 to 70,000. This week, we've done a lot of removing stuff, and it has affected our sales. Let's get into it. I'll show you what sold. I'll show you how much we made. I'll show you how much after fees we put in our pocket. And I'll show you some bolos and things to look out for. Okay, Betsy, how do you think we did this week? We did not that great this week, but there is good news. There is a silver lining. So let's go on to eBay. Our eBay sales are down 20.8%. I mean, that is bad. Bad. Everything is down. It's all just down, except for the fees. Those are never down percentage wise. But let me show you what we did. We did not sell anything on Whatnot. It was an abysmal Whatnot week. It totally crashed and burned. No sales. I think Betsy did two sales. Two shows and had no sales. I did a show, no sales. So that was abysmal. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you just don't have the stuff that people are looking for. So we understand we want to build up our inventory for Whatnot and get to a point where we have more buyers, better items, and better sales. I mean, some of the stuff we have is really good though, and nobody bought it this week. So I guess it just depends on what everybody's looking for. So anyway, Whatnot was horrible. As you may or may not know, we have with Mercari, because Mercari, we're getting no sales. And it was pathetic. So we put an end to Mercari. We did do another fill-a-bag sale, made $30. Last week we made like $93, $92. But this week, not as good. I'm not sure if we're going to do it next week or not. So that's some stuff that is like, yeah, we sold nothing on that we did last week. Last week we did several hundred on Whatnot, and we did about 100 on our fill-a-bag sale. So that takes our numbers down substantially. So we sold 52 things total this week. $1,439 last week. Last week we sold 135 things. So, and we made $2,130. So roughly, excuse me, I had a little frog in my throat. Roughly down a third in our sales on all the platforms. There you see shipping. Shipping went down, as I would hope it should, since we sold a lot less items. Selling fees are down. Promotion fees, not down that much, unfortunately. Cost of goods is down to about half of where it was, which helps because net profits is only down $250. So the individual platforms, as you see, eBay 1,200 is down, like I said, 20.8%. Huge drop for eBay. That may be because I removed a lot of subpar inventory. You know, you have that old inventory. When you've been selling for a while, you usually have old inventory that's just like, oh God, why did we buy that? Or it's photographed wrong, or it, like for us, it doesn't have the measurements, which is just like not good. So I removed probably about, from our store was 4,800. I probably removed about 1,200 items. Insert here. 1,200 items. We are still pulling stuff off, and that's what we're putting in the fill-a-bag sale, because you just don't want it anymore. It was really funny because this week's fill-a-bag, I wasn't there, but Betsy and Drea said that people came in and said they filled up some bags, and they said, yeah, we're going to do it in our Whatnot show. We do Whatnot. So that's awesome. I love that. Get stuff cheap from us and sell it on Whatnot and make some money. I absolutely love that. The cost of goods, like I said, went substantially down. We're selling out of the stuff that I spent more money on. Like, remember the mystery boxes, Betsy?
Yeah.
We had all these mystery boxes. So just so you know, that this stuff over here is stuff we're going through. I hate when the background looks messy when I'm doing a video, but that stuff over there is just stuff that we're going through. We have stuff all over the house now because we pulled off 1,200 items out of inventory. So stuff is everywhere. Stuff is all over the warehouses. Stuff is all over the shop, the store, all over the place. And here at the home office, it has reached outside the office area and is taking over the house. It's like a horror movie, The Blob. The Blob is thrifted clothing, and it's taking over. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, we made less money this week. On eBay, our net profit was only $585, which sucks. But like I said, or I started to say, I don't know, I have ADD, so I'm not sure. We're getting out of the mystery box stuff. So that stuff I paid more for. So on mystery boxes, like if you buy them from America's Thrift or buy Blue Box or whatever, they send you like a Carhartt lot. And it's like, oh, cool, Carhartts. And you pay like $8 a piece for the Carhartts. And you sell off the good stuff right away. But the other stuff, it takes forever. And then you're like, God, I paid $8 for that. I paid $8 for that Carhartt pocket t-shirt. Oof. So that's where the cost of goods being higher happens. You make more on the good items, the bad items, you have a high cost of goods, and you kind of take a loss. Not a loss, but you don't really make that much. So the cost of goods this week was down a lot. So for $1,400 in sales, we had 104 cost of goods. So that means like for every $15 item, right, we're paying $1 for it, which is awesome. I will take that any day. Hopefully we'll get better next week. I'm not sure. The goals this week: removal inventory from eBay. Yeah, man, we did 1,200 of those. Improve inventory quality. We have, I think, maybe 50 to 75 items to re-photograph. Make sure we have the measurements in the photographs. Make them look better. We have Lululemon, Patagonia, stuff like that. Really good brands. Make sales on other platforms. We did that. Not that much, but we did. I was happy to see Depop coming through with a couple sales here. The thing about Depop is the fees are a little bit higher, it seems like, for they have something called payment processing. So you have your eBay fee or your Depop fee. Then you have your promotion fee if you have that. So like on this I sold something for $18.99. Okay. So the fee was $1.90, the selling fee. Okay. Then it was $1.36 for the payment fee. And then it was $1.36 for the promoted fee. And then $1.52 for the payment fee, which is almost, I think it's about 8%. That seems really high to me for a payment fee. But so I'm going to have to go in and look at that, because for an item that sold at $18.99, I paid $1.90 in Depop fees, $1.36 in promoted fees, and $1.52 in listing fees. That's like $3.50 for $5 for an $18.99 item. I don't know, it seems high, but maybe that's just me. Let's get into some stuff that sold. Here's one thing that sold on Depop. Boondock Saints. Really, really cool shirt. Very, very, has a big cult following, kind of, this movie. This is, what's his name? Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. I can't remember his name in real life, but that's him. So that sold for $34.99. on Depop. We sold some good stuff on Poshmark. This Philadelphia Phillies jersey sold for $70. Let me see if I can get you a bigger picture of it. Yeah, there we go. Nice majestic jersey. Lieberthal is the player's name. So I was surprised, happily surprised that sold on Poshmark. I don't usually expect jerseys and stuff to sell on Poshmark. These two had a lot of views, tons of views. This is just an old ratty pair of Carhartt overalls. Or no, bib pants. They're overalls, but they're kind of like funky. I don't know. They're overalls. Anyway, so those sold for $36. I thought they'd sell for more, but they didn't. But I was happy with that. Made a good profit on it. I think I paid like $5 for those. Did not pay very much at all. So let's get into eBay sales, shall we? We do really well with Carhartt. So this is a pair of Carhartt, just the carpenter pants. I think they sold for $20 on a best offer. We've had them forever though. I want to show you also about some bigger sizes in some brands that you go, okay, well, it's a Carhartt polo. That's not going to sell for anything. Sold for $18.99 full price because 3XL. So the bigger sizes on some simple brands or some brands that you don't usually look at, both men's and women's, can sell for more money. Isn't that right, Betsy?
Yes.
Yes. In fact, when we go to the bins, I tell Drea, go and look for just plus size stuff. She's like, what am I looking for? Because she doesn't watch all the videos. She has a real job. She has a real, brick and mortar business. So she doesn't watch all the videos that we do and learn about the brands and do all the education and research stuff that we do. So I just tell her, go find plus size stuff. She does really well finding plus size stuff for us. We always look out for that because it's always a premium. And what we do actually, because we're both plus, we understand. We charge more for the postage too on plus size stuff because it weighs more. I get it. So this White House Black Market, that's a bread and butter brand. Some people I know don't get that, but we do. Picked this up at the bins. I did, and sold it very quickly for I think $15. Now on some stuff, some people say take the offers. If it's something really simple, I'll just take the offer. But like some stuff I can't. I have a 33% off sale going right now on this eBay account, and so that made this Abercrombie and Fitch sweatshirt $16.42 I think. And somebody offered me $10. And I was like, it's already 33% off. What is wrong with people? Like I've been talking to Betsy about doing a video, a parody song about lowballers. I think I maybe work on that today because I'm so sick of the lowballers. If you're lowballing me on something that's junk, okay, but I don't have junk on. So stop it. Just stop. Right, Betsy?
Yes.
Okay, she's not. I asked her to be a part of the video.
Yes.
This is apparently her contribution.
What
yes.
are we talking about?
Yeah, right. Thanks for being a part of the video.
The pea pants that sold.
The pea pants?
Remember you said those pants look like somebody is taking a pee.
These! They needed to take a pee. Man, don't do that to me. God. So these pants in the photo, I said, it looks like somebody has to take a pee because of the way the legs are. I was like, can we as the people, as the company, get the photographers to take pictures where the legs actually look, nice. Because this looks like the person really has to pee. Anyway, this is another, I think these are uniform pants or some sort of, I don't know. I think uniform pants, maybe military uniform pants. Anyway, they're a bigger size. They sold for a full price of $24.99, even though it looks like the person wearing them has to pee. Espresso. Here's another. I don't know anything about this brand, but I do know that this was 2XL. It's a very pretty blouse, and it sold for $18.99 full price. Here's another Croft and Barrow. Now, Betsy calls it Croft and Borrow. Borrow. You call it, what is it?
Croft and Borrow.
See? Croft and Barrow. Jeez. I think I sold this for $18.99 full price. It's just a nice, the picture is wanky. I'm not sure why that is. It looks like the person, our pictures need a little work. We have a new photographer. They need a little bit of help, which Betsy's been training them on. So anyway, Croft and Barrow, $18.99, and I usually don't pick up this brand, but it was a cute design, right? Little Hawaiian style camp shirt, and it's 2XL. So that is why on some stuff I don't care about the brand. If it's cute, if it looks nice and it's a bigger size, or even if it isn't a bigger size, I'll just pick it up. This is a bins item that is so funny because somebody put this back. I saw it at the bins. This lady picked this up and looked at it, and I was like, wow, that's a cool shirt. And she put it back. And I was like, I went over and picked it up and looked at it and bought it. And it sold for $15 very quickly within a couple days. Just an advertising shirt for Ranger boats. This too is a bins buy. To be honest, we didn't even clean them. We're just like, okay, they look okay. We're just going to put them on. They sold for, I think they sold for 40 or 45 bucks. Can't remember, but Justin boots are always good to pick up. And go online and Google sizes, because as I always say, size matters. You don't want to buy stuff that's extra small. And the same in shoes. You want to buy the sizes that sell quickly, that most people wear. Okay, you don't want to buy a men's size 6, because it's gonna sit forever, even if it's an awesome brand. This I got this at the bins too. This is just a Pac Sun. It's got the pearl snaps, Western style shirt, and this is really cool. This embroidery up here. The picture kind of isn't the greatest, but yeah, roses, very pretty shirt. Is it wrong to say pretty when you're talking about a men's shirt? No. Very handsome specimen of a shirt.
Don't say specimen.
So this, have we outlawed? Is that another word? Okay, I've got to put that on the list. Specimen.
Moist.
It goes right below moist. No. Moist specimen. There, I said them both.
Definitely don't say them together.
That's disgusting. Oh God. I'm never going to grow up, ever. Nope. So this is something that we got at the bins, and it was funny because Drea had it. She held it up and showed me, and I was like, oh yeah, and she was like, no, it's only got a Gildan tag, right? So the tag is not old. It's not. She was like, I said, that's a really cool shirt. And she was like, she didn't understand that it was, I didn't know either that it was a band shirt, but I just thought it was a really cool looking shirt. But she thought, if it's a band shirt, wouldn't they have their own little thing? Like you look at the Journey and the Def Leppard shirts and the, Led Zeppelin, and they all have, it's printed on the shirt that, their own label. Thank you. I had the brain fart was there. So this shirt she was going to put back, and I was like, no. So it sold for, I think it sold for $22. But I'm very happy with it.
Did she say it was a Christian rock band? I think
it is. Well, okay. So it's death metal band. It's a death metal band, but it says Sand Baptism. So I don't know what it is, but it's a really cool shirt. Shirts that look like this. Let me show you the design.
That sold really quick.
Yeah, it sold pretty quick, and they really do well. This one, I just wanted to show you because I've had this forever. And also sometimes price doesn't matter. Because I had this literally at $5 when I was still doing stuff at $5 in my store. It wasn't that long ago. I did a $5 blowout sale because I wanted to get rid of stuff. And then I realized I don't really know that it's really worth doing on eBay because for $5 you're taking a risk of negative feedback, etc. So I don't know. I've decided never to do that again. But this was in the help me, Betsy. Hit my head. This was in the $5 sale. Didn't sell. I had it priced lower, $9.99. Didn't sell. Finally, I put it at $14.99, right, which was the original price. And then I was just like, let's just do it for like 30% off or whatever. Finally sold. Finally. But price doesn't matter because I had it on for $5. Nobody bought it. And now I sell it for $10. So it's like people that say, reduce all the prices in your store. I mean, you may sell some stuff, but some stuff it's just going to sit until the right person comes along that wants it. This H&M sweater, we do not buy H&M anymore, but this is an older one, and I was very happy to get, I think we sold it for like $20. Might have been, it was $22.49 we sold it for. Oh, that's cool. eBay's doing that now. It was $22.49. I took an offer or gave an offer of 25% off, and they bought it. I was very happy with that. One older item that I sold recently, I'm really angry about it. I'm really angry at myself because it wasn't the quality that we do now. It wasn't, the photos weren't as good. But I should have known, and this is why I'm not selling things cheap anymore, because the person, I gave them a great deal on it. They bought it, and they're like sending it back because it doesn't have, the stains are just too deep. The stains were pictured, the stains were mentioned, but you have to be careful with people, with human beings, basically, because even if they know, even if you tell them, this item is stained, here is the stain, they will still say, God, I'm going to send it back because it's, the stains are just too bad. I hate returns. And I hate returns when people lie and say, like they didn't know. Oh, this is not as described. Yeah, it is. It doesn't have a zipper. We told you to look at the pictures, and the picture shows no zipper. There's 2 pictures that show no zipper. This shows you have to have the zipper replaced. Get worked up, Betsy. Huh? We've had this a long time. This is a new with tag Nike jersey. It is also signed. Now, I'm going to tell you, I do not know if this is Peyton Manning that signed it. It says that it is signed, but we said in the description, I believe, we have not authenticated this. So I did go on. I know quite a bit about autographs. I did go on, and it looks like some of the Peyton Manning signatures that I have seen. So we sold it basically for the jersey value. I think it sold for $85. So I was happy with that. I paid $8 for it in a lot of stuff. So that's fine. This is a bins find. Somebody found a Cirque du Soleil.
I did.
Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the design.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, you got people jumping around. There's Native Americans. There's people on swings doing God knows what. That sold, I believe, for $25. I took a best offer for $25. Nice job, Betsy. It's very pretty. This one I wanted to show you because I sold it for $20. You don't have to only sell Christmas stuff at Christmas. Just like I say, you don't have to only sell winter clothes during the winter because there are places where it's cold year round. I mean, tell somebody in Alaska, no, sorry, we don't sell coats in July. And the people in Alaska are like freezing their asses off, right? They want coats. Same with shorts, especially more summer things, because a lot of sellers I know don't sell summer clothes in the winter. That's a big mistake because, man, Tell that to Florida and Arizona and California and some of the really hot areas of the country. Plus, people are always going on vacation, so people always need shorts year round. So this sold, like I said, for about $20, and it's just a Grateful Dead newer shirt, I believe, and it's the Christmas Bears. This, hey yo, this sold for $35, I think, on a best offer. It's very obscure. It's 1990s, and it's just Hanover Wrestling, #1 in PA, man. There is no back hit.
No,
There you have it.
IPA, like a beer.
Looks like IPA. Okay, Betsy. You're showing that you lived in Oregon for a while right now. So it's just it's an obscure shirt. I love vintage, obscure, weird shirts, and it sold for $35. This one, I took a really low offer, $30, because we were having a bad week, and I was like, man, I got to get some sales. I paid nothing for this, like literally a couple bucks for it, so I was very happy to have it sold for $30. Yes, that's right. I took over a 50% off offer. Go shop my store, yo. Poochie's Pickers. I take crazy offers. I'm like Crazy Poochie. That is all that sold. So that gives you a rundown of everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed Betsy basically doing nothing to help me in it.
I mean, I'm here for it.
I think I'm going to put her to work on doing some Poochie merch, because I want to make shirts and hats that say, keep your drawers
Out the bin.
out the bins. So who wouldn't want to wear a Poochie's Pickers or a Poochie's Pack shirt that said, keep your drawers out the bins? I'll be wearing that to the bins, man. People will be stop me asking for autographs, taking pictures. I can just see it now. I say that too. People should keep their drawers out of the bins. Yes, I do too. You're our new hero. Wheels are turning. I can see it all now.
Maybe we can make a lot of money from people's drawers.
I don't want to deal in drawers. She just said maybe we could make a lot of money from people's drawers. I don't want to be in the business of drawers. Keep your drawers out my business. So, anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to come back strong next week. One of the goals I definitely want to make is to get Whatnot back going, because we were on a roll there, and then last week it stopped, like we were like a car out of gas on the freeway. Yeah. And also on eBay, we're putting so much good stuff on eBay. We're sourcing such good stuff and working so hard. So hopefully we will be back up and on our way to 100K soon. Remember, we keep it real here, yo. So buy low, sell high. Please subscribe. Please give a thumbs up. Please click that bell so you get notified when we do this again next week. And hopefully, we're kicking ass.